that the money people, the oligarchs, seem to own all the sports. And when you look at the NHL, that's a international sport, and they aren't banning athletes from war countries. You look at Ovechkin. I mean, I think he should have an asterisk beside his record because he shouldn't even be allowed to play in the NHL because he supported Putin's invasion of Ukraine. And that was, in 2014. So there's a picture of him with Putin. There's no way that Ovechkin should be allowed to play in the NHL when Russian athletes were banned from the Olympics. And now, all of a sudden, we have this big FIFA deal with Trump and everything, and all of a sudden, the Russian team is allowed again to play in the Olympics. So I think you're seeing the impact of money buying the athletes access to the world stage for propaganda and advertising that the countries they're from are not committing war crimes or and they're outlining the pockets of the oligarchs with this newfound wealth from professional sports. And I think that boils down to we need to ban Russia from the Olympics. We do need to ban corruption from professional and world sports events like the Olympics. And that's not happening. The Ovechkins of Russia should not be playing in the NHL, and they should not be allowed to play there because they supported the leadership of Russia, and they are Russian citizens, and the money goes back to Russia, and it can influence the Russian economy. I mean, millions of dollars affect a lot in a country that's at war. So I just find it, I think Ovechkin is a great player. He likes to sit in his one spot and shoots really effective and accurately from that spot, but he should not have been allowed to play in the NHL for his nationality and his support of the government there. That's just my opinion, and there's a lot of other Russian professional hockey players that should not be making those millions of money and be allowed to play in the NHL. So this FIFA deal brings to light that, maybe professional sports should be imposing sanctions against these individuals, and they're not. And it leads back to that money and profits take precedence over sanctioning countries that are committing war crimes. And I think any country supporting countries that commit war crimes should also be sanctioned and banned, and their international athletes not be allowed to play on the world scale. Because athletics is a good marketing tool to say your country is in good standing, and when you're allowed to play, you're supporting what that country's doing, and that's not right, in my opinion.
Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and please share the video. Don't be afraid to share this commercial with your friends, too.